Hey guys, it's Stuffies here, and I'm gonna be casting another match I had between me and my friend Flaming Psychopath. This is a third match that I've played against him. So basically, I got 3 parts that are posted on the channel, and all of them are OU, by the way. So without further ado, let's get to it. So we both start off with the Hydreigon. And by the way, we have used the same squad as in part 2, both of us, so we know each other's tactics, and because that's why he switches out to his Bronzong, so his Flaming Psychopath Hydreigon doesn't die. So good call by my friend there. So I used the taunt as last match as in part 2. So Bronzong uses Stealth Rock. Well, he can't because of taunt. So we're on turn 3 and I use Fire Blast and it's super effective, but because of my previous Draco meter, it doesn't do as much damage. And Bronzong uses Hidden Power, super effective, but it doesn't do that much damage to me again. He switches out to his Hydreigon, and I use Fire Blast here. So it was pretty much a safe switch, only 10% damage. The combination of not super effective and a 0.5 special attack. And he switches back to his Bronzong. That's a good call again. I use Draco Meteor, and my Hydreigon is basically rendered useless here. So I believe I switch. No, I don't switch. I continue, and I keep trying to attack, hoping his Bronzong will falter or might get a critical hit of some sort. He uses Stealth Rock, so not good there. I got an entry card. So I use Taunt now, which is kind of stupid really, since I should have known that he only had Stealth Rock as a non-attacking move. His full moveset is Gyro Ball, Earthquake, Hidden Power, and Stealth Rock, so that taunt was a pretty stupid move by me. So I use Fire Blast, and it's super effective. It almost gets him. He's at 9% now. He goes with Hidden Power, and me, being the paranoid one, and thinking that my Fire Blast is going to miss. Okay, he switches out, but I use Fire Blast. Okay. Shows how much I remember. Just nothing. So I switch into my Ferrothorn in response to that Landorus, and Landorus goes for the Stone Edge. Doesn't do much, unfortunately. And I think here what do? I Leech Seed. Yes, that's right. He switches his Volcarona in response to my Ferrothorn, and I Leech Seed. So that is not good. Ferrothorn hates Volcaronas. Totally scared of him. So I go for the Protect. I just want to see what he does out first. And Volcarona goes for the Fiery Dance, as expected, trying to dish out my wall in the first turn. So and Volcarona is losing a little health there. It's life getting sapped by Leech Seed every time. So I switch to my Mienshao, hoping for a safe switch in of some sort. And he goes for the Quiver Dance, and that is not good. He's now faster than me. And Volcarona is able to. Is my friend able to take out my Mienshao? Yes, I believe he is. Fiery Dance, and it's a 1-hit KO to my Mienshao. Totally useless there. Could not get that Stone Edge in. But if it's any consolation, it's still Leech Seeded, and that is no consolation actually. So I set up my Renucleus, and Volcarona goes for the Hidden Power, so I'm guessing that's a Ghost or a Dark Hidden Power of some sort. I go for the Calm Mind, and I believe Volcarona goes for the Quiver Dance on this next turn. Does he? Yes, he does. Quiver Dance again. Basically, Quiver Dance is one of the best moves you can ever put on your Volcarona in competitive Pokemon online. It raises, it's like a Calm Mind with a speed boost. It's absolutely terrifying. And then in the condition it is right now, it is Quiver Dancing like there is no tomorrow. And I'm also Calm Minding like there is no tomorrow. And I really should be targeting it now, but it's Quiver Dance. Has got a special defense up to 2.5, and that's not doing any good. So it goes to Hidden Power, super effective, but only takes out less than half of my health. I go for the Calm Mind again. So now we're basically on par with special attack and special defense. It's like nothing's happened really, except that he's 2.5 times faster. So Volcarona goes for the Him Power again, super effective, but doesn't really do a meh. I go for the Recover, and I should really be hitting this guy now, but I'm relying on the Leech Seed that he has. And I believe he does a switch out right now. Yes, he does, into a Scizor. Now I hit him with a Psychic, and he resisted, but that Calm Mind has really shown up there. It's done a number on the Scizor, but unfortunately he uses a Bug Bite, and that's the end of my Renucleus. I didn't even get to use a trick. I didn't even get to switch out my Flame Warp for something else. So that is definitely wasted in terms of the purpose of that Renucleus. So I send out my Ferrothorn, and he uses Swords Dance. I go for the Leech Seed, as that's the only life-draining move I have, really. So me being the idiot that I am, I think I'm safe, but he uses Brick Break. I should have protected there, so my Ferrothorn could have been a lot more useful in the later game, especially. But no, that's me being an idiot. Should have protected. But anyway, Flaming Psychopath, I believe, is winning. 5 Pokemon to my 4, and he sends us a Volcarona. I use Protect, just want to see what Volcarona comes up with, and uses a Bug Buzz. Okay. I would have finished off my Ferrothorn anyway, really, wouldn't it? So, I believe... Okay, I don't switch out. Okay, I use Thunder Wave. I use Thunder Wave. So that's a good. At least that's good. I got a Thunder Wave on Volcarona. I took my chances, hoping that he wouldn't use Fiery Dance or anything. But even okay, I use Protect here, and we'll find out after this turn that even with a Paralysis, that Volcarona is still faster than my Ferrothorn. So that is not good. That's Quiver Dance for you. See, you see now Volcarona goes first on turn 27, and Fiery Dances my Ferrothorn. There it goes, off into nowhere. So, I set up my Hydreigon, hoping that I'll survive the Stealth Rock, but no, there it goes, as useless as ever. So I sent up my Terrakion, as it's pretty much the only hope I got left. It's my late game sweeper. The only other Pokemon I have is Scizor, I think. I'm not sure. We'll find out. But I used the Stone Edge, but he switched to his Tyranitar. Yes, it is a Scizor. There we are. I was right. It was a Scizor. And that Flaming Psychopath switches out to Landorus. I go for the Bullet Punch. I didn't have time to Sword Dance again, like in the last match. And that cost... Oh, and lucky him, he lands a critical hit. So there goes my Scizor. I definitely wouldn't want him to stay for the next few turns or so. I could have gotten a Swords Dance up, definitely, if it did a critical hit. But I used Stone Edge, and it's a critical hit. But it's debatable here whether he would have died with or without the critical hit. But either way, the job is done. And now I sent it his Hydreigon. And lucky for me again, it's another crit. And there goes his Hydreigon. So I have the upper hand more or less when it comes to speed, thanks to Terrakion's Choice Scarf. And here we have another. Here he sent out his Tyranitar, hoping to wall off my attempts of continuous Stone Edging. So that Choice Scarf is really limiting my move set to Stone Edge. That's about it. But with a boost in speed, don't get that. So I use Stone Edge again, and even though Tyranitar did the Dragon Dance, I'm still faster, even with the speed boost of Dragon Dance. So he sent his Volcarona. Its fate is not sealed yet. It manages, my Terragon manages to miss its Stone Edge, and Volcarona goes for the Bug Buzz and doesn't really do anything. But I'm still clinging on to this one hope. I use Stone Edge, and with or without a critical hit, we both know that Volcarona was going down. So it goes down, and its last Pokemon is a Bronzong with 15% health. Will the Stone Edge finish it? I hope it does, but no, it just misses. And the one time I needed it the most, it misses. And Bronzong goes for the Garball, and it finishes off my Terrakion, and there I go. And I lose this one to him. So I would say it was a lot closer than the last two matches. A couple of bad decisions for me, but it was a well-deserved victory for my friend here, Flaming Psychopath. Good stuff. That is one good Bronzong. So yeah, that is the out of 3 match. Me against Flaming Psychopath. So I'm Stuffies, and I hope to see you next time.